Hi, this is Josh Clark with this week's episode of Be Your Best. Today I want to talk about the magic of appreciation. Philosopher William James said that the deepest cravings of human nature is the need to be appreciated. I call it the magic of appreciation because it's almost just that. How else do you explain the incredible and significant impact that just a few words of appreciation or an act of appreciation can have on the human spirit, and not only on the receiver, but also on the giver. Recently I was reading a health paper from publication from Harvard Medical School, and it was on how appreciation can make you happier. And Dr. Seligman did a study on various psychology interventions, and he discovered the group that wrote a letter of appreciation to someone who had never been properly thanked. That group saw a significant increase on the happiness score, in fact, greater than any other intervention. And they also noticed that the impact was long-lasting. It lasted a month or longer. And so, and recently I was also reading a study that was done by Wharton Business School. And they found that managers who took the time to show appreciation to their team saw a significant increase in performance from their team. In fact, in one group, they had, it was a fundraising effort. And in one group, they took time to properly thank and show appreciation for the fundraisers. And they found that the team that they took that time to appreciate placed 50% more calls over the next week than the other team. Isn't that interesting? But maybe perhaps you have made the excuse that I have at times that we're just too busy to take time to show proper appreciation. For instance, over a year ago, I ordered up a bunch of postcards so that I could just be able to write, a simple note and show my appreciation to people. And, unfortunately, I haven't done as well at that as I intended to do. But I was recently listening to a podcast by former CEO of Home Depot, Frank Blake. And Frank talked about how he took time every week to write 100 personal handwritten notes of appreciation for outstanding acts of customer service to his employees. And I thought, wow, if a CEO of a huge $85 billion corporation with 2,200 stores, 350,000 plus employees can take time to write 100 notes, then surely I can write just a couple a day. And so, I want to challenge you to take time to show appreciation for the people on your team, for your family. Oftentimes the people who are closest to us that we appreciate the most, we express it the least. In our organization, we began a new an impact award that we rolled out. It was a way of allowing members of the organization to show appreciation for leaders and the impact that they're having. And it's incredible what that's already done for the organization. Recently, I had somebody who I look up to greatly, a sister-in-law. She's a great example of showing appreciation and for those in her life, whether she's having a tough day or not. Well, one day, little did she know the impact that act of appreciation would have. She took time in a store to show appreciation to somebody. It turns out that person was planning on committing suicide that very day. We never know, who we're bumping into and the impact that our appreciation can have. I think about, us men, and oftentimes we use the excuse that, oh, well, I'm a guy, I don't show appreciation well. Or, I told my wife I loved her the day I married her, and, I'll tell her if I feel differently. But there's no excuse. Even us men can do a better job at expressing that. I think about my friend Justin, who does a great job of sending a text message or a voicemail, letting others know that he appreciates them. I think about my amazing wife. I took this handwritten note off the shower door just this morning. It's been there for months, and it's meant so much to me, her appreciating and taking time to show her appreciation for me. I think of my brother who was at my office over a year ago and wrote a note and put it on my wall, and I look at it, occasionally when I need that encouragement. And don't we all need that? So won't you take the time to show others that you appreciate them? It's easy to do, but it's also easy not to do. And so my challenge for you this week is to pick up the phone right now and call somebody who's made an impact in your life and show your appreciation. And in fact, I want you to do that at least one person a day for a week. And then the second challenge is to write 3 notes. One to your spouse or significant other, and then to 2 other people this week. And if you can, deliver it to them and actually read it to them. And then third, try to identify 3 people, whether it's the cashier at the grocery store is doing something right or shows a great attitude. Show your appreciation to them. And then if this video has encouraged you, will you take a moment to share it with others? And together we can be a catalyst to make an impact on the world, one person at a time, as we show them that we appreciate them. And then, if somebody has had an impact on your life, maybe you just want to comment and share that with us. Or maybe somebody showed appreciation to you and has impacted your life. I'd love for you to share it. And now let's go out there and make it an awesome week. God bless.